Stirring the chicken broth with K-bar chopsticks using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your chicken broth at the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, a little bit of chicken broth here. Just the right amount of saltiness and electrolyte replacement. Feels good on a cold day. Let's talk about house guests. Like fish, they all go bad after about 2 days. When you visit somebody and are staying at their home, weekends are good. You arrive on a Friday afternoon, you have dinner with them and stay over Friday night, you do something with them on Saturday, have dinner on Saturday night, and then you depart on Sunday. Don't overstay your welcome. I don't care if it's family or friends. Leave while everyone is still laughing and smiling. Remember this, all house guests, like fish, go bad after 2 days. If you incorporate that into your lifestyle, life will improve for you. None of this, people come and stay with you for a week, or you go to stay with somebody for a week. You end up cramping somebody's style, and then you might end up getting into an argument somewhere along the way. And if you want to maintain a friendship, or at least civil with a family member, keep the stays very short. Son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Billy Joel, 1973, from the song The Piano Man. I love that line, when I wore a younger man's clothes. It's basically just another way of saying when I was a young man. But that's a brilliant way of saying it, when I wore a younger man's clothes. Again, one of my favorite composers of the 20th century. The book of Proverbs, 13:20. Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. If that applies to you, then internalize that. Hey, you know what playing house leads to? Like when you live with somebody? Nothing. It's like the oak tree analogy in the book Atlas Shrugged. You have the look of solidarity, the look of enduring strength, but you're as hollow as a chocolate Easter bunny. It's artificial everything, but not the real thing. What you are really communicating is 3 things. Number 1, your partner is not worth committing to. 2, you are not worth committing to. And 3, you are letting fear and your past rule your life, and the same with your partner. My thoughts on cohabitating for a long time. What I really wanted to talk about today was Robert Kiyosaki's divorce and how disturbing it is, and watching him talk about his ex-wife that he still works with. It moves me. Look at the Kiyosaki divorce. It definitely complicates things when your woman is part of the business that you built. You know, you want to make a clean break, but the business must continue. The last thing you want to do is see your ex on a daily basis, especially as each of your lives go in different directions with different people eventually. Never underestimate the long-term power of a clean break. If you are in a long-term relationship or a marriage with somebody, a clean break is a beautiful thing. Deal with the emotions later in a constructive manner when you won't do stupid things. You must put time and space in between you and your ex. If you're always around each other, things never get a chance to heal. And there might always be one person trying to get the other person back. You never know. This is how men of all ages complicate their lives. They don't do clean breaks. I have nothing but respect for Robert. And I can feel his pain when he talks about his wife, Kim. I will say this, Robert, if you ever need to talk on a confidential basis, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to maybe bring up some things that you have never heard that'll help you screw your head on a little bit straighter during this weird period. You might not need that, but I'm here for you if you need me. I will be starting some groups. I'm trying to think when I'm going to start it. I think it's going to end up being in February. First week of February. Maybe the last week of January. But what I'm doing is a widows group, just women, widows, on Wednesday. Hour-long Zoom group. The cost of all my groups is going to be somewhere between $100 and $150 a month. And that includes a weekly Zoom meeting. It's not a therapy meeting. It's more of a support and insight meeting where I will be facilitating. So a widows group, a widowers group of men. Now, if you've gone through my coaching consulting program, you can become part of this for nothing. There's no charge to you. If you've never been part of my coaching or consulting, it'll cost you that $150 every month for 4 meetings, 4 weekly meetings. So Wednesdays, it's the widow group and the widower group, 2 separate groups. Okay. Thursday, I'm doing a breakup group for only men who are going through a breakup and you're having a hard time. It's going to be a weekly group, a Zoom group, and I will be the facilitator. It will be $150 a month. And if you've gone through my consulting program, it will be at no cost to you. Friday nights is for guys that are going through divorce. That's going to be tough. Your wife just told you that she wants out. You don't know what to do. You want to navigate this crazy world, this new life that you have. The Friday night group is for you. The reason why I put that on Friday nights is because that's when usually loneliness hits people the most. On Friday nights. Friday and Saturday nights are the worst for people who are going through divorce, for men that are going through divorce. So think about this. There's 4 groups that are happening. The widow and widowers group on Wednesday, the breakup group on Thursday, and the men's divorced group on Friday. What I might end up doing is having one more group. All right, so that's 4. I might end up having 5. I'm not sure, but the 5th will be a business support group for those that are starting businesses somehow, some way, whether it be an online business or a brick and mortar business, and I will be the facilitator for that. Again, same price, $150 a month for the Zoom group that meets once a week. Okay. And that's going to start either the last week of January or the first week of February. I was also thinking of doing a very light fitness group, light weight loss group for those that need to meet once a week and have accountability, hard deadlines and accountability regarding your health. Kind of like a virtual, I don't want to say a virtual Weight Watchers group, but it'll be an accountability group that's based upon the methods that I use. You already know how I treat you. I'm not going to bang you over the head with guilt, but I'm going to hold you accountable to your goals. I'm going to test and see if your goals are realistic. Then we're going to meet once a week in this group. All the groups are 100% confidential. 100% confidential. You might stay in the group for 2 to 3 months and then go. You might stay in the group for 6 months, up to a year. That's a possibility. But these groups are to help you get back on your feet. Practical groups to help you be unstuck. I was looking at this piece of real estate. I saw it on Facebook. I believe the site is called For the Love of Old Houses. Let me just read this to you. It looks like Seguache, that's how I think it's pronounced, Seguache, Colorado. 22 bedrooms, 24 baths on 320 acres. The price is $4.7 million. Have you ever dreamed of owning your very own Old West town? Here's your chance. History meets opportunity in this reproduction of a frontier town that is fully replicated and ready for you. It includes 2 original cabins from the historic Hoagland stagecoach line. Step back in time and enjoy the rustic amenities of this old cow town, such as a saloon, restaurant, general store, and chapel. Have fun playing mini golf, taking a shot at the shooting range, or catching live music from the outdoor stage. The operational hotel and dance hall, as well as oversized bunkhouse and RV hookups, make this opportunity perfect for boutique retreats, a wedding venue, or a music festival. The private 320-acre ranch, boy, that sounds nice, doesn't it, is bordered by breathtaking national forest land that allows you to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. The area is home to an abundance of wildlife, such as elk, deer, antelope, and that is sure to delight. Property has 2 ponds, 2 creeks, 3 wells, and is irrigated by the Herons Ditch, under 3.5 hours from Denver. And other close-by destinations are Joyful Journey Hot Springs, Wolf Creek Ski Resort, and Great Sand Dunes National Park. The property includes a 3-bed, 3-bath luxury Ponderosa Lodge that is full of elegant touches such as a gourmet kitchen, designer lighting, Amish hickory flooring throughout. This well-appointed home has an interior water feature like none other. A glass floor sits atop a meandering indoor stream that is fed by a cascading, weeping wall of water that greets you as you enter the living room. Top-notch equestrian facilities that include a 5-stall livery stable and a big barn with 13 stalls. Whether your needs are residential, agricultural, or commercial, this property is sure to please. The panorama of privacy, peace, and possibility leave little to be desired in this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that celebrates the old Western era. 320 acres. Boy, that would make a nice daybreak ranch now, wouldn't it? And with that, finish your chicken broth. And I'll see you the next time on the Daybreak Show, your home of sanity, clarity, and reason.
Deep in the shadows, I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I know you're scared. Take my hand, together we'll make a stand. We've got to fight to find a way. Dare to fall to find out what to say. No more hate. Just admit that you're just afraid. Time to let go of all your fears and pride. Stand up beside me, don't you hide. We can build a better place. If we can just find a way, then we can live a better day. Rise from the ashes, from the anger, from the war. Let's come together, lift your spirit for the cause. We should be equal, should be living free. All together, one and all, let's build a dream. Just admit that you're just